Good morning, student. I hope you all are fine. Yes? Did you finish your homework, all of you? Did you finish your homework? Okay. Next one, how to create dictionary. How to create dictionary. We are going to discuss about. Creating a dictionary. See this empty dictionary. Okay. See this empty dictionary. Here, dic1 equal to curly braces that we are going to make dic1 equal to opening and closing curly braces. Opening and closing curly braces. Inside it, did it maintain any element? It maintain any element. So this called as the empty dictionary. This is called as the empty dictionary. The next one, dictionary with key. Inside the curly braces, we are going to define some keyword. So student, what is the dictionary name? Dic equal to dic student equal to roll number. The roll number is you should give your roll number. If you have lab, if you have system, you should download idle Python. So do your programs properly. Okay. This student equal to roll number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the roll number is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you should give your name, class, you should give your marks. Okay, whatever you should give. This is the dictionary with key. Okay, ma. The key value 1. The key value is 1. This is the word, the value 1. The next one is key value. Morally refers to the value. Next one class is the key value. Next one class is a key value 3. Then next one 2. Then marks 451. Okay. So the key value and normal value should be splitted using the colon. It should be splitted using the colon. At last we have to close the curly braces. Okay, va? The key value as well as the value should be enclosed within the pair of curly braces. Okay. How to create dictionary? We are going to discuss about creating dictionary. See this empty dictionary. You are going to make dic1 equal to opening and closing curly braces. Inside it, didn't maintain any element. So this is called as empty. Dictionary. The next one, dictionary with key inside the curly braces. We are going to define some keyword. So student, what is the dictionary name? Dic equal to roll number. You should give roll number 1, 2, 3, 4. See this roll number is 1, 2, 3, 4. The name is Murali. Class is 12th. Mark is 451. The key value 1 is the value 1. The next one is key value. Murali refers to the value. Next one class is a key value 2. Then next one 1, 2, 3. Then divide then mark is 451. So the key value and normal value should be splitted using the colon. At last we have to close the curly braces. Okay. The key value as well as the value should be enclosed within the square bracket. Start பண்றோம் opening start இதுக்கு what is that open பண்றதுக்கும் நமக்கு என்ன வேணும் curly braces வேணும். We should close also, we need a curly braces. Did you understand? Okay. This is curly braces. This is creating a dictionary. Did you understand what I am saying? Did you understand? Okay. Have you written all of you? Have you written? Have you written? Okay. Shall we move next topic? Okay, the next one is dictionary comprehensions. Comprehensions means we are going to enclose a lot of dictionary concepts such as key value concept, and then the value concept more than one dictionary. The value concept more than one dictionary. We are going to use see this Python. Comprehends is another way. Comprehends is another way of creating dictionary. See the syntax for this dic. See the syntax for dic. One equal to expression. Start with curly braces. Expressions for variable in sequence variable. We are using for loop. Okay, we are using for loop. Expression for variable we are using for loop. For loop variable in sequence. Okay va? For loop sequence. Okay va? After that, if condition inside the square bracket. Inge bar for loop kulle inge enna inside the function you should give if condition. We have defined in the condition. If you have defined in the condition. We are using single line. The dic comprehension method we can do. The conditions are executed. The conditions are executed. The expression is easily. Okay. The next one, if condition is optional. See this one. If condition you have given number is a condition and it's specified. When you are going to specify this means only through the values in sequence or evaluator using the expression. Okay. Here we are going to specify the condition. If this condition is satisfied, means we are asking to evaluate the expression. Okay. Then it's going to execute the sequence of values at the time. Only if condition is very useful for us. Okay, very useful for us. Okay va? Comprehensions means we are going to include lot of dictionary concepts such as key value concept and the value concept more than one dictionary. We are going to use. See this Python comprehension is another way creating dictionary. See the syntax for this dic equal to expression variable. We are using the for loop variable and sequence. Okay. After that, if condition inside the square bracket, we have defined in the condition. Okay. We are using single line. Using dic comprehension method, we can do the conditions or executed the expression is easily. Okay. The next one, if condition is optional. See this one. If condition you have given number condition and specify. When you are going to specify means only through the value sequence or evaluated using the expression. Okay. Here we are going to specify the condition. It satisfied means we are asking to evaluate the expression. Okay. Then it's going to execute the sequence of value. Then it executed a sequence of values. Okay. At that time only if condition is very if condition is useful for us. Did you understand what I am saying? Okay. First you should mark syntax. Okay. First you should mark the syntax. Okay, Mama. Okay, Mama. syntax mark paniko. You should write the dictionary comprehension syntax. Okay, so syntax write paniko, write first all of you. After that, did you write the syntax, all of you? Did you write the syntax? Okay, very good. Shall we move? Okay, let's see the example. Okay. Here, Dick 1. Dictionary means you should give the square bracket. Yeah, opening square bracket and ending square bracket. X colon 2 into. This is the expression for for I in range 1 comma 10. We are only declare the values. Range is 1 to 9 kulla. 10 means 1 to 9. Okay va? Adu eppadi consider pannom? 1 to 9 kulla we should consider. 1 refers the initial value. 1 எதை refer பண்றது initial value and 10 refers the end value. 1 refers the initial value and 10 refers the end value. So we should take n minus 1 value. So what is the n value? 10 is the n value. Okay, you should subtract like that. Okay, அப்ப நம்ம என்ன ரைட் பண்ணோம்? 1 to we should take 1 to 9 for I in range. அவங்க என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்க? 1 to 10 கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. நம்ம மைனஸ் பண்ணி we have 9 till the value 9 will be taken. Next one, what is the output for the above code? One is start from the what? Start from 1 and in the range of 9. So see this one and insert 9. What is the value of x? Here first will be take as 2. Okay, what is the value of x? 2. Then next one, 2 into 2. X value becomes 2 into 2 means 4. Then key value 3. X value becomes 3 and 2 into 3 equal to 6. Then it should be incremented by 1. 3 after 4. This one key value after 2 into 2, 4, 2 into 3, 6, 2 into 4, 8 and 5 into 2 into 5, 10, 2 into 6, 12 and 7 into 2, 14, 8 into 2, 16 and 9 into 2, 18. Okay, this is the value of x. Okay, how we are getting the x value? Means using this change of function. Yeah. Okay, 1 to 9. Then n value becomes minus 1. What is the value available? It should be subtract by 1. Then only we will get the value. X colon 2 into, this is the expression for x I in range 1 comma 10. 1 refer initial value and 10 refers nth value. Okay, so 10 minus 1 till the value 9 will be take. And next one, what is the output for above code? One is start from 1 end in the range of 9 to series 1 and insert 9. What is the value of x? Here first it will take as 2. What is the value of x2? The next one, 2 into 2. Like that we are right. After that, how we are getting the value? After we are getting the x value means using change of function 1 to 9. The nth value becomes minus 1. What is the value available? It should be subtract by 1. Then only we will get the values. Okay. Okay, write your classwork. Have you written, all of you? Have you written? Okay, I hope you all are written, yes? Shall we move? The next one, accessing, adding, modifying and deleting elements from your dictionary. Okay, va? Accessing, adding, modifying, deleting elements from your dictionary. Accessing all the elements from your dictionary is very similar as list, double, simple print function. It is used to access all the elements. If you want to access a particular element, square bracket can be used along with the key. Okay, accessing and what is that? Accessing, adding, modifying and deleting elements from your dictionary. Accessing all the elements from a dictionary is very similar as list and double. Simple print function is used to access all the elements. If you want to access a particular element, square bracket can be used along with the key. Okay, wow. Okay, listen. Accessing all the elements from a dictionary is very similar to list double. Okay. Simple print function is used to access all the elements. If you want to access a particular, the particular element, square bracket can be used along with the key. Okay. See this, an existing dictionary, you can add more values. Okay, by simply assigning the value along with key. How we are going to add? How to assign the value? Can add more values by simply assigning a value along with key. How we are going to add more values inside the dictionary means by simply assigning the values along with key. Let's see the syntax for adding more elements in your dictionary. Dictionary name, if you have to use the dic name, then key in which key you want to insert the value or element. After this is asking assignment operator. You are going to give the value or element. Existing dictionary, you can add more values by simply assigning the values along with the key means by simply assigning the values along with key. Let's see the syntax for adding more elements in your dictionary. Dic name, you have to use your dic name, then key in which key you want to insert the value or element. Okay, after this asking assignment operator, you are going to give the value of element. Okay, wow. Okay, next one, how to modify a value in your dictionary is very similar as a value adding element. Okay, when you assign the values to a key, it will specify override the old value. If the existing value is available, it can be overwritten using the values. Okay, how to modify a value in dictionary is very similar adding elements. Okay, when you assign the values to a key, it will simply override the old value. If the existing value is available, it can be overwritten using the value. Overwritten using the value. Did you understand? Did you understand? Have written. Program to add a new value in the dictionary. MyDic equal to register number. MyDic equal to register number 121. Name Tamil Selvi. School you should give any at the place address. Okay. Next. Print of my dictionary. Print of my dictionary means see the print of my dictionary means it's going to print all the key values. It's going to print all the key values available inside the dictionary. You know, we are already given the register number, name, school, address is the inside the dictionary. Okay, va? We should be printed and print of name of the student, dictionary of student will be displayed here. Next one, we are going to add new value. See this MyDic of class. This is the key value. Okay, class. What is the class? You should give 12th A. Now we are going to add this new value. Next one, print of class, MyDic of class. Printing means newly added value. Okay, which one is newly added? 12A. Already what we have given, it should be replaced by the new value. Print of school. Okay, print of school, MyDic school. Print of address, MyDic address. Okay va? நம்ம இங்க என்ன கொடுக்கும்? MyDic class. Print class MyDic ல print பண்ண. Inside ல இங்க என்ன பண்றோம்? Inside ல தான் பண்ண போறோம். அப்புறம் class கொடுத்தாச்சு, next school கொடுத்தாச்சு, next address கொடுத்தாச்சு, after register number கொடுத்தாச்சு. Did you understand? Okay. Okay, the next one. Have you written, all of you? Have you written? Okay. Deleting a value of elements. Say in Python, del keyword is used to, இங்க என்ன command use பண்றோம்? Del command use பண்ணுறோம். So, del keyword is used to delete a particular element. Okay. Inside the Python dictionary, we are going to use the del keyword to delete a particular element. Next one is clear. Next one is clear. Clear off. Next one is clear off. Okay. The clear off function is used to delete all the elements we are using dic. If you want to delete a particular element means you can use del keyword. You can use del keyword. All the elements we can use the clear off function. All the elements we can use the clear off function to remove the dic. Okay. Overall, you want to delete or remove the dictionary, you can use del keyword with the dictionary name. You want to remove not an element, but you are going to remove overall dictionary means you can use the del keyword within dictionary name. Del keyword within dictionary name. Okay. Deleting a value of element. Say in Python, del keyword is used to. Okay. So, del keyword used to delete a particular element. Inside the Python, we are going to use the del keyword to delete a particular element. Next one is clear off. Okay. The clear off function is used to delete all the elements we are using a del. If you want to delete a particular element means you can use a del keyword. All the elements we can use the clear off function to remove the dic Okay, overall you want to delete or remove the dict, you want to use del keyword with the dict name. You want to remove not an element, but you are going to remove overall dictionary. You can use del keyword with your dictionary name, right all of you? Have you written all of you? Have you written? Okay, write fast. The next one, see the syntax to element from your dict. From the syntax to delete a particular element, only single element you want to delete means you can use the syntax. Okay, you can use the del keyword. Okay, why you can use the which keyword? Delete keyword. Particular program of this square bracket, inside bracket. Look at this example. Look at this syntax. Del dictionary name. ஏன்னா ஒரு பர்டிகுலராக நம்ம delete பண்ண போகிறோன்னா அதை மட்டும் செலக்ட் பண்ணிவிட்டு we are using del keyword. ஓகேவா, நம்ம என்ன ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் எலமெண்ட்டை நம்ம delete பண்ண போகிறோன்னா அதை யூஸ் பண்ணிவிட்டு என்ன கீவேர்ட் நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணோம்? டெல்லுங்கிற கீவேர்ட் யூஸ் பண்ணோம். ஓகேவா, delete the dictionary name. This is user defined name. Anything you can give related to the particular program of this square bracket. Inside the bracket you have to specify the key value. Okay, once those key value elements alone deleted from the dictionary. Next one, delete all the elements you are going to next one you should delete all the elements. அப்போ நீ என்ன உனக்கு பர்டிகுலராக எதை delete பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கோ அதை செலக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு வரணும். ஓகேவா, you are going to delete all the elements from the dictionary. For this you can use the at least a function. How we are going to use this dictionary name? Clear of function. How we are going to use the dictionary name? Clear of function. It is going to clear the all the element. It is going to clear the all the element. Particular element means you should select particular steps. Next one, to delete entire dictionary, we are going to delete an element. Entire dictionary, overall dictionary, this we can use del keyword and dictionary name. Single element means del keyword, all the elements, clear of function. Entire dictionary means again entire dictionary means you should again use del keyword. Okay, chapter last topic, difference between list and dictionary. Difference between list and dictionary. This is the last topic of list and dictionary. Okay, list and order set of elements. We already discussed briefly what is list, what is dictionary. Yes or no? List is an order set of elements, but a dictionary is a data structure that is used for matching one element with another one value. Element key with another one value. The index value can be used to access a particular element, but in dictionary key value represents intent. Remember that key may be number of a string. Lists are used to log of the value, whereas dictionary it should be take one value by another value. Okay, this is the difference between list and dictionary. We already discussed in briefly. Okay, what is the difference between list and dictionary? Okay, list and order set of elements. Okay, it is a data structure. it is a structure that is used for matching on one element. Okay, you should mark. Okay, assignment number 2. Okay, your homework is you should make 5 fill-up and write the you should make 10 fill-ups. Okay, your homework is 10 fill-ups. Okay, okay. Then assignment number 2. Everybody note it. Assignment number 2. First question is the 2-mark question. Okay, first one is 2-mark question. What is list in Python? What is list in Python? This is what is list in Python. Okay, this is one 2-mark question. And second one, what is a string? This is also one 2-mark question. Okay, what is a string? What is list in Python and what is string? List the control structure. Okay, third one, list the control structure. List the control structure in Python. Okay. Okay, 3 2-mark question and 5-mark question. Write a detailed note on for loop. Okay, write a detailed note on for loop. Okay. Second question, explain about string operation. Explain about string operation. Explain about string operation. String operator in Python with suitable example. With suitable example. Okay. And third one, what is the purpose of range? What is the purpose of range? Explain with the example. Explain with the example. Okay, this is your assignment number 2. First assignment number 1 is what is list in Python. Then what is string? List the control structure in Python. List the control structure in Python. Then 5-mark question, write a detailed note on for loop. Okay, explain about string operation in Python with suitable example. Okay, third one, what is the purpose of range? Explain with example. This is your assignment 2.